This is a Gateway 2000 tower computer. It's a Pentium 133 megahertz processor. I've already started working on it. I dusted out the inside with my vacuum attachment. I installed this floppy drive, 5¼ inch floppy drive, because there are some games that I wanted to load onto it. I also cloned this hard drive here. The old hard drive was going bad, so I cloned it onto a new one. It's already running DOS 6, I believe. Windows is not installed, it's just DOS. And there are already some games installed on it. The CD drive works, the 3½ inch floppy drive works. The only thing that's not working is this processor fan, which I've already removed from the processor. I will put the computer on its side so you can get it. Okay, so as you can see, the fan used to be mounted right up here on top of the processor. And when we turn the computer on, it's not running at all. Try unplugging it, plugging it in again. Nope, it's dead. Fortunately, I was able to order a replacement online. The only problem is the connector is different. The old one has that style connector. Come on, focus, focus. Yeah. And the new one is this. So, I may try plugging it in this way, see if it'll work. If not, I'll have to swap connectors. But this new fan should run fine. And once that's installed, I think this computer will be good to go because everything else is working in it. I installed this Sonic sound card. I need to install some drivers for that in DOS so that it'll work properly. The testing I've done so far, it's not working. I think that's it. The power supply fan is running. So yeah, everything looks pretty good. Let's install this fan. Okay, the new fan is installed. I was able to use the connector that it came with. I just bent the connection point back a little bit to make a little room for it, and then it slid on just fine. And the fan only goes one way. I think the old fan was blowing away from the processor. This one blows towards it. Shouldn't make a difference, I would think. But the way the screws sit on this, it was only allowed it to attach one direction. So let's try this. Fan's working. Oh, this says it's a 233 megahertz processor. Interesting. I thought from the indicator on here it was a 133, but maybe it had been upgraded at some point. So, yep. There we go. Into the DOS prompt. And this computer is good to go. So this is what the Gateway tower looks like when it's all closed up. This cover here fits over where the expansion slots are. It's a pretty cool computer for its time. And this is what the back looks like. Turns out it does have a sound card installed, part of the motherboard, so I took out the Sonic card because the built-in sound card works just fine.